Why can't I be the best player in the league? I don't see why.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something.
The Charlotte Bobcats select
Kemba Walker from the University of Connecticut. The most outstanding player in the 2011 Final Four national champion, Kemba Walker. Jay Billis, this guy has a lot of upside on and off the court, doesn't he?
He does, and obviously, Stu, he's a winner, having won the national championship last year, 14 tournament games.
To go. Boone's McDaniel on the screen. Walker with 7. Got a mismatch. Walker on the key with 4. Kemba Walker. Step back. Walker.
Cardiac Kemba does it again. UConn wins at the buzzer. Do not foul. Here's Kemba Walker. He got it. Kemba Walker always has a flair for the dramatic.
Walker down the lane. Drive, shoots,
Scores! Game over. Kemba Walker with a walk-off lay-in. Wow.
Out again. Walker just tantalizing, mesmerizing the Knicks now.
Walker. Oh, Kemba Walker throws it in. What a duel between Walker and Burke here tonight.
I was looking forward to this confrontation.
Walker again fires, connects. Kemba Walker. Talk about your clutch performances. Some point guard brilliance on display here tonight. An impressive win.
The man has missed 6 games in 4 years. 6 games in 4 years. 10 games in 5 years. He doesn't miss games. He shows up to work.
a 3-time NBA All-Star and the Hornets franchise all-time leading scorer. Representing Boston City, your point guard.
Painting a screen, Williams. Walker with the handle. Takes it, puts it up. In! And a foul! Ho, ho, ho! That's how you get... Kemba bounces into a 3. Enough lights to get it through! It is indeed Kemba Walker's town. The king of the Queen City. 43. In transition, Kemba to the rim. We've got a 3-point game. Kemba off the window.
In an April 2012 regular season game against the Memphis Grizzlies, Bobcats center Bismack Biyombo talked some trash to Rudy Gay and told him, "This is my house." Rudy laughed it off and told Bismack, "You have 7 wins. It's everybody's house."
The Charlotte Hornets are the only franchise that's anywhere near me, so I have actually watched Kemba Walker carry this roster for the last half decade, besides for that year when they had Al Jefferson. I have seen this team seep deeper and deeper into the void of irrelevancy, and all I can say is thank God Kemba left, thank God Michael Jordan underbid him, and thank God he doesn't have to waste his talent anymore.
Charlotte is the worst NBA franchise. Today we are going to break down the history of the NBA's worst organization, a franchise which not only loses games on the court, but also makes poor free agent decisions, drafts foolishly, cannot sell tickets, and is pretty much in every conceivable way a team in dire need of something drastic to happen.
In all likelihood, Kyrie is headed out of Boston. Maybe there's another point guard out there. How would Kemba work as a potential option for the Celtics?
When you know teams have interest in you and stuff like that, I mean, I think that's pretty cool.
Kemba Walker's time with the Hornets appears to be over, and moments ago, Walker agreed to sign a 4-year maximum contract to join the Boston Celtics.
And like I said in the past, I've gave that organization everything I've had, every single night. My time was up there. I'm excited. I'm happy I made this decision.
It's one of the toughest things I definitely had to do in my career.
So as this is coming into focus, and you're working through that, what was the most important determining factor to tell you I got to leave this place behind me and move on to the next thing?
I think that's what it was, moving on to the next thing. Just moving on to a whole new chapter in my basketball career. When you think of the Celtics, you think of championships.
Sure.
You think of winning, and that's what I'm about. I'm about, competing for championships and winning. That's something I haven't been able to do throughout the early years of my career. I haven't been a consistent winner in this league, and I just felt like Boston was the best fit for me to try and accomplish those kind of goals.
Standing 6 feet from UConn, please welcome back to Ball City, wearing number 8, this is Kemba Walker.
Bob and Steve, they told me, you need to apologize to Kevin before I got suspended. And I said, no, I'm not apologizing because y'all tell me to apologize. I'm not going to do that. And I didn't. And I never apologized to him until I came to grips with myself, not because of some games or the team ain't flowing right, but I can kind of see a look in my brother's face that I have not seen. He's hurt. How do I fix that? A lot of people don't understand me. Bob does. And it just felt like, wow, is this not the guy I thought I'd known for all these years? Is he turning on me? I just had to accept the fact that I was wrong. And once I was able to get over my stubbornness and accept the fact that I was wrong, I was able to move on.
He looked into your eyes and saw that his brother was hurt by what he said. Were you hurt? How exactly was it that you felt at that time when everything went down?
Was it, were things ever tense at all during the Draymond, KD situation, or was that much more hype in the media than it was for you guys on the team?
They go towards the bench, and Kevin Durant was like, I was asking for the ball, why didn't you give me the ball, et cetera, et cetera. And Kevin and Draymond Green just went off, started cussing him out. Obviously, the B word is something that everybody's been using. It's something far bigger that went on. In the process of Draymond Green, according to my sources, in the process of Draymond Green going off, he brought up Kevin Durant's contract. Now, I've heard that Steve Kerr and others may have denied that. I don't give a damn about the denials. I trust my sources on this one. And I'm telling you, Draymond Green said to Kevin Durant, essentially, you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'm not quoting thee, I'm paraphrasing. You got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You're not down with this team the way the rest of us are. And basically questioned Kevin Durant's commitment to this franchise. And that's where it really, really crossed the line.
I think this was a huge deal, and you should be applauding this because this could be one reason.
Yeah, he going regardless.
That Kevin Durant's going to be up out of there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is a reason, and they might pile up through the year, that he's going to say goodbye, Oakland.
Last question on this subject, just to be clear, because I don't recall an answer to this question. Did that play a role in you leaving Golden State?
A little bit, yeah, for sure.
You want to expand on that at all?
Yeah, I mean, your teammate talked to you that way, you think about it a bit, but we talked. Like I said, we talked about it, but definitely for sure, I'm not gonna lie about it.
Between game time Game clock, shot clock.
Now down to 7. Iguodala's got him. Here's the crafty Williams again. Down to 3. Iguodala stayed down. That's almost an air ball, a ticked iron. They don't use a timeout at 3. Draymond at 2. They got to get a shot off, and they don't. It will go to overtime. Finish at a 19-5 run. The Clippers did not score in the final 5:15. The Warriors scored the last 11 points. They didn't take a shot at the end of regulation, which is a little frustrating.
Well, Draymond was trying to get it to somebody, and he got tangled up in a lot of defenders. Now they were down. Clayton Thompson came through in the clutch here.
So now you've done this work in the 11-0, and now can you go grab this win?
Breaking news on the Jump Free Agency Special. Oh yes, nobody is waiting till 6 o'clock Eastern. Adrian Wojnarowski reporting that Kevin Durant is in fact headed to Brooklyn to join Kyrie Irving and DeAndre Jordan.
Definitely, for sure. I'm not gonna lie about it.